biosimilar is a large molecule. Typically these are monoclonal antibodies, vaccines, so basically larger size molecules that can be given to patients as medications. These are different than a small molecule, so like aspirin or ibuprofen would be considered a small molecule, whereas this is a larger molecule that's made from living organisms, so it's a more complex manufacturing process. So an example would be bevacizumab, your influenza vaccine, so those would be your biological products. They follow a similar approval process through the FDA. A biological product typically has to undergo a few extra tests, so we look for immunogenicity. So if we give that product to a patient, we're looking to make sure that that patient doesn't react and see that product as foreign. Bevacizumab, AWWB, so it's a biosimilar to the biological product bevacizumab. As a patient, understanding that a biosimilar is considered to be just as safe and efficacious as the reference product or that original biological product. The biosimilar products can be approved on a faster pathway than the original product, so we're hoping that'll help decrease costs because they'll try to recoup less costs when they do market these drugs. So right now the biosimilars that we've seen on the market are priced slightly cheaper than the original biological product. Biosimilars are, depending upon the state, your provider may need to tell you, your pharmacist may tell you if they're interchanged. So every state has their own laws that dictate kind of what information the patient has access to, but if you are wondering if this may be an indication for you to get a biosimilar, you should definitely talk to your provider and your pharmacist. I think one of the big things to think about is the insurance coverage. So depending upon your insurance company, if you're Medicare or private pay insurance, the copay may be drastically different, or it may be pretty similar, or even more depending upon what insurance company you have and how Medicare pricing is set for that biosimilar agent. So right now it's looking like Medicare is covering the biosimilars that have already been approved, but there are some fluctuations in regulation about the percent that they're covering and the percent that's pushed to the patient for a copay. These products should elicit the exact same side effect profile as the original biologic product, so we shouldn't expect to see any differences in safety, toxicity, side effects, and that's part of the FDA approval process, is to verify that these patients experience kind of the same incidence rates and severities of side effects. The currently approved biosimilars are approved in the same dosing schedule, even the same vial size for bevacizumab as the biosimilar product. So the vial size is exactly the same. So really from a preparation standpoint and from what the patient receives, there shouldn't be any differences in the products. I think the specialty pharmacy has an important role in the pharmacist and talking to patients about the differences between biologics and biosimilars, the potential cost that they may experience, and the cost variances based on the patient's individual insurance plan, as well as educating patients ahead of time before they actually are switched so that they're prepared to think about the differences in the products.